home. Alright. You know, these jacks, they're about as fun as you can get to target with your top water. That is a jack crevalle. Hard fighting fish. They got that tuna shaped tail on them. And boy do they fight hard. That is really neat. And off he goes. There's a big school of them hanging out over here. That's pretty fun, I'll tell you. Let's see if we can catch another one. There you go. That's just that easy. Look at that. Oh, and he's off. Feisty, feisty fish. May not be top of the list for the menu. But boy, they fun to catch. See that? Alright, buddy. Time for you to go back, Jack. Man, I love when those jacks are in a frenzy. It's just so much fun. Look at that. They're on it right away. Gotcha. God, they're fast. They are so fast. Is he off? Nope. Slow down. I got him hooked in the back. It's so ferocious. I'm almost tempted to try and eat one of these guys. I brought home a Jack Crevalle. This is the very first time, and I'm going to prep him. I did like I had read. I cut his tail off and cut him under the gills so that he would bleed out while he was on the water. And I'm just going to flay him up, and I don't know, we'll give him a shot. I kept talking a lot of trash about how these fish were no good to eat, but I figure I gotta give them a chance. I can't say that they're no good, they're no good, they're no good when I haven't tried them myself. So I'm gonna flay this guy up and we'll give him a shot. I gotta say, that's a gamey looking piece of meat. But I'm going to reserve judgment. We shall see. I'm going to cut that red vein out from the skin side of the fillet. Gives it an acrid taste, even in a fish like redfish. In a jack, it's probably going to make it taste like I'm drinking blood or something. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. Never was one for dark meat anyways. I just brought this in from the garden. Looks like my homemade pot here could use a little cleaning. Or actually that mold gives it a little bit of character, I think. But in this pot I've got some rosemary. Doesn't that smell nice? We're going to take a little bit of that and we'll put it on the fish. Okay, I got my fresh cut rosemary and some lemon. I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. Then I've got some black pepper and some sea salt. And that's it. I'm just going to lightly season everything. And the reason I'm not going to go overboard with cooking these things is A, I'm a terrible chef, and B, I really want to get a feel for what the fish tastes like. I'm not terribly interested in, doing some outlandish seasoning or anything, because I really don't think that's going to give a good indication of what the fish itself tastes like. I want an honest, true indication or feel for what this fish is like. I want to see if all the bad press is worth it. Look at that, it's like a reddish and looks like a little piece of salmon or tuna. I've heard people say that it tastes nothing like salmon or tuna, that it's really awful, it's trash fish. And I myself have trash talked a little bit, saying the same thing. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, or something like that, and actually try this stuff. I like the black pepper, that might hide the taste a little bit, but again, that's it. Just a little bit of that, a little bit of nice fresh lemon, and that's it. I'm going to throw this in a hot oven, and it should be ready in a very short period of time, because these are real thin fillets. So let's see what happens. I will be back in a couple of minutes when this is done and it's on a plate, and I'll give you an honest assessment of what it tastes like. Okay, fresh out of the oven. Hard to see because the lighting in the kitchen is not so good. But I'll take some of that, put it on this plate. I made some, what did I make? I made carrots and a little bit of asparagus to put on there. There you go. Some nice pieces of Jack Crevalle. Well, the final verdict on the Jack Crevalle was that it tasted surprisingly good. Really good, actually. Maybe even better than trout. Go figure. Just a little 1-pound jack. I made sure I bled him out before I brought him back, and I cut the red part out of the fillet, and that may have helped, but I tell you what, I swear to you, that was a good fish. Maybe not as tasty as one of these guys, but that jack was a good fish, and next time I catch one, I just might bring it home. So if you've never tried it, give it a shot. I really enjoyed it.